the most music in the morning.
Play the most music.
A lot less talk and a lot more music.
More music is better.
The all-new Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio and DallasOnAir.com.
Hey, y'all. We're Kinfo. And you're listening to The Morning Ride with our buddy, Stephenville's Coma King, Jody Lee. Hell yeah, baby.
Hey everybody, this is Scotty Alexander, and you're listening to my buddy, not always the sanest person in the room, but nonetheless, my friend Jody Lee on The Morning Ride.
It's the Morning Ride.
Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch and Texas Homegrown Studios.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Welcome in. It is the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch and Texas Homegrown Studios.
Oh, yeah.
I like that one better.
I was doing the Nintendo one.
Dang, I forgot to switch those mic cables again. It drives me crazy every morning.
Mate.
Remind me to do that next break.
Got you.
I'm like ADD or something.
Right.
I'm like, what is it? There's another word for it.
Distracted?
Like when you're, like, we gotta have everything a certain way.
OCD.
OCD. I'm ADD and OCD at the same time.
Obsessive compulsive.
I'm obsessed about it, but then I forget and think of something else.
Is that ADHD?
ADOCD.
Sounds like a politician. Oh man, it's gonna be a fun show. I can already feel it. The Morning Ride brought to you by some great sponsors, like our friends at Cannonball Insurance Solutions.
Cannonball!
I don't know any other morning show that does their sound effects live.
Yeah,
like
no, awesome.
it's like old school, man. I like it. Also brought to you by Brazos River AC. If you need an AC,
call Wasey.
And brought to you by Wiley Disposal.
Is your trash in a piley?
Call Wiley.
Don't lose your smiley.
Oh man! And brought to you by our good friends Beverly, Gosden, Jenkins, and the A-Team.
That's right.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, they do a good job.
Yeah, they do. In fact, that last song I played was old Britt Black. Mm-hmm. That's one of the A-Team's artists.
Mm-hmm. They've been sending us all kind of good
out of
good
Georgia.
Music.
Yeah,
great music.
I love it. I love hearing music I would never hear otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I did put enough water in there.
Yeah.
I may have to drink some of that coffee before it overflows.
No problem.
The coffee has been something the last 2 days, so.
Yeah, it's been a kerfluffle.
But I figured it's better to have too much coffee than not enough coffee.
That's true. Never have too much coffee.
Oh, Mike Jones, he says, I need a special song for a festive Nacho Friday. Maybe walking in a Nacho Wonderland.
Walking in a Nacho Wonderland.
He loves his Nacho Friday. But I asked him if it's Nacho Friday, whose Friday is it?
Can you tell? Can you smell the rotel?
Right.
It's Nacho Friday.
If it's Nacho Friday, whose Friday is it?
I don't know. Nachos.
It's Moira Friday.
Moira Friday.
Friyay.
Friyay.
We got Braden Southern coming in, and that's going to be fun. Get some live music going on in the studio later this morning. If he can find his way out here through the
rain.
The rain, yeah.
We might have to
swim out here.
We might have to go get a tractor and pull him out of the. There's a little mud hole forming on the way up here.
We'll send the Lincolnville ferry boat up there to get him.
You said mud hole.
Yep.
Reminds me of David.
Oh, yeah.
Mudhole. That was not my nickname in junior high.
David always used to mess my songs up when I was recording with him. And, like, I'd see him. I'd be on the other side singing, and I'd be looking through the window at him, and I'd see his face change when I'd sing a line. I'd be like, "What? Just tell me, what is it?" And then he'd sing me the new line that he came up with that was messed up, and then I could never not hear that song again the same way,
That would mess me up forever.
Sometimes I sang his lyrics that he was joking around at my show by accident, and some of them are pretty vulgar, so I'm not going to say it online.
Yeah, please don't do that to me for recording, because
I won't.
Because I will sing it that way forever.
Yeah.
If there's one thing that I've learned, it's not to do that. But it worked for me, because what it was he was trying to get me to enunciate. So what he would do is he would tell me if I was mumble singing. Like, sometimes how you get into it, and then some words you just can't hear when you really get into it. Basically what he was doing is he was telling me what it sounded like from his perspective, so that I would enunciate and sing it with enough where you could understand what I was saying.
Don't do it. I'll sing it wrong forever.
I'm not gonna do it to you.
Every time Weird Al came out with a song, it ruined the original song for me, because I could never hear the original song the same.
See me mowing my front lawn.
See?
Yeah.
So white and nerdy.
Will you get me coffee?
Yeah, before it overflows.
Yeah, hurry.
I'm known as the...
You got to drink it fast today.
No problem. I got this.
He only pours like Texas 3/4 of a cup, though. You ever notice that? Like when he gives
Texas
me a cup,
homegrown radio
I ask him for
barista.
coffee,
And it's
and he'll pour me like this much, but he fills his up all the way.
Mm-hmm.
I like coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, but your cup runneth over while ours is half empty.
You don't pay me to be a barista. If you tip me, maybe I pour a little more in there.
Guess you get what you pay for. Just watch. Tomorrow the coffee pot will be over here, and then it's going to cost you $5 a cup, like Starbucks. You want coffee? $5.
You want some coffee?
I'll write your name on the cup.
You ready for some?
No, I'm good. I got my Texas pecan in here that I got for my birthday.
Yay.
That's what I'm drinking.
Right on. That's what I'm talking about.
It's good stuff.
See, you're complaining about stuff and you don't even worry about.
I'm worried about that coffee overflowing, because...
Oh, yeah. Turn that thing off, maybe.
No, don't turn it off. You got to drink faster. Drink. Drink.
I feel like it's a Friday night instead of a Friday morning.
Drink.
Oh, I got poop. Too much coffee.
So much information.
I know between him and the artists that come here, I'm going to start it's going to be a BYOP here. Bring your own paper. I think y'all use the bathroom here more than I do. There's some great breakfast conversation for you.
Strongest coffee.
Good morning, Jericho Barely. Michael Sparger. I played some Michael Sparger before we came on here. That What I Believe Is Right. That's a good song.
That is a good song.
Hello to Hot Rod Pruitt from Oxford, Mississippi.
All right. That's a cool name. Hot Rod Pruitt.
Yeah, that is cool, isn't it?
That's a cool
I wish
name.
I had a cool name like that.
Right.
I talked to my mom last night. Evidently, she listens to our show more than I thought. And she says, your dad did not want to call you Hunter. He never brought that up, because I would have called you that. And I'm like, great. You both agree it's a great name. You couldn't have had this conversation before you named me.
All those years ago.
But then you'd be Hunter Lee.
Yeah. Awesome.
But it doesn't have the same ring to it as
Hunter
Jody
Lee. How'd you do it? Hunter Lee.
Hunter Lee. He's
get
a
another
Hunterly
cup for
fella.
that. I'm gonna get a cup for that. It's gonna overflow.
It's pouring rain out there. I got some styrofoam cups under there, though, if you need. I think I added too much water. Because I didn't know if you'd put enough water in, and so I thought...
because yesterday I put too much
but
water.
it was making slow, so I didn't think it had enough water, so I added some water to it.
Works.
I don't know.
We're gonna have lots of coffee. It's gonna be great.
Lots of coffee.
I'm already gritting my teeth thinking about it.
Oh, my gosh. You can handle it. You'll be all right. I've seen you drink lots of coffee.
I know. Me too. I've seen me do it.
I'm excited.
I mean, but you do... That one day, though, I don't know what kind of coffee you made him, but he was like he was drinking Red Bulls or something.
Do you like Red Bull? I really like Red Bull.
He
I
was
tried
just
Red
like-
Bull.
It's the Javalia or Javalia.
Javalia.
I think it's yummy.
Play with that dude. No. Good morning, Raphael.
Morning.
Hey, I didn't do his video.
And
yet.
Yaroslav Yender's also
When
watching.
The A-Team banner sponsor thingy that he did.
Oh, the jingle? Yeah, we'll do the jingle too in a little bit.
Because we don't have a little sound thingy for them like you do for everybody else.
We can just sing it live if we want to.
There you go.
We could do that. I got it somewhere. I have to put it back into the computer. We need to make up a video.
It's really, really raining.
Yeah, it's coming down out there. All right, let's do in honor of Raphael tuning in.
Hey y'all, this is Rafael Kowalewski from Netherlands. You're watching the Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio with one and only Jody Lee and Jeb Bridges.
Awesome.
I love it. It's my favorite.
I love that.
It is my favorite. Thank you, Raphael. Appreciate you doing that, buddy. Yaroslav sent me a video yesterday, too, him and another guy.
Cool.
But they were speaking in Polish, and I have no idea what they said. All I heard was Jody Lee and then the rest of it. But I couldn't get it to translate. So,
You should put that in. That's awesome.
Well, I don't know what he said.
Yeah, but we got Polish people living in America that could.
But I think it was a birthday, just a birthday greeting. So it'd be weird if I played that every day. They're gonna go, man. Those people in Texas think every day is their birthday.
They've been watching that. It's your unbirthday.
Holly says, "Good morning, guys," and Maura.
Good morning.
Please.
So she didn't include you as the
That's
guys. You got your own.
Like that.
That's her right there.
Stop doing the Brady Bunch thing.
Oh, that freaks me out every time you do that.
I know, me too. I'm wondering what he's doing every time.
Where are you putting your finger? Don't do that. That looks weird.
Point.
Don't do that live on the. It is like the Brady. It is like the Brady Bunch kind of.
I got it this time.
There's a story
I stayed in my own box.
about a guy named Jody. He started up a station of his own.
Had the strongest coffee. Everybody was jittering in their seats.
I had a conversation with somebody last night.
What's that?
For a long time about making up songs on the fly.
You guys are good at that.
Yeah,
But only stuff that we can't play live, like.
But the conversation we had was about, you know, who was really good at that too was Marty Robbins and Johnny Cash.
Really?
And they used to do that together.
Really?
Yeah, and evidently there's some video out there. I haven't had time to search for it. But there's a video where
Legendary.
like they would give each other a line and then have the right part of a song and they would just go back and forth.
That's cool.
That is so cool.
Yeah. Johnny Cash and Marty Robbins.
I want to see that.
I love Marty Robbins, and that was part of the conversation too. I was like, but there's so many lyrics.
Oh man, I tried to learn that Big Iron song, and it's just, man, halfway through it, I forget where I'm at. You know, like,
I got lost in the middle of the story.
so, yeah, I mean, it got to where I was playing it, and I started singing it, and then I stopped singing it, and I kept playing it, and then I got frustrated I wasn't hearing the rest of the story because I got caught up in it, and I was, I'm telling it, so I had to, read the lyrics some more.
You could do like those other guys that just put their tablet up in front of them when they play.
No.
No. That's lazy.
That drives me crazy, man.
Yes.
That drives me nuts too.
Like to learn your songs.
I understand, like if somebody in the audience is like, "Hey, can you play this cover?" and you've never played it before in your life,
Yeah, that's different.
look it up and play it for them.
But if it's one of your songs, come on. I've had guys come onto the
your
radio.
Song.
I've had guys come and interview on the radio and bring their tablet for the song that they have put out to radio
What?
and read their song off the tablet and have to stop and scroll.
Okay, but with how many times you have to sing it to record
Yeah,
it,
exactly.
how do you still need that?
Yeah, it's a crutch.
Well, some people.
I don't think a lot of them do need it. It's a crutch because they're
They're
afraid
used to
they'll
it,
forget the words.
right.
But as I like to say, if you forget the words, make up some better ones.
Right.
Ray Wiley Hubbard told me if you can't remember the words, nobody else will either. So
And unless you
maybe
make it
they're not the right
obvious,
words.
No one's gonna know, right?
Technology's getting crazy too. I seen this dude singing the other day. Stopped into a place, have a beer, and this dude there was harmonies going on with him, but there's no other people.
Yeah,
I mean, there's technology, man.
They've got buttons on some of them,
one of those, like,
and you hit like
machines or something?
you could set it for like the Eagles harmonies, or you could set like different groups already pre-programmed in there.
I don't know. I'm not knocking anybody, but I feel like that's cheating, though. Because you can obviously tell there's nobody up there singing with you. Like, unless you're a monk and you can do chords with your voice, I don't know.
I want you to sing for real, like Milli Vanilli. Like, I want to know.
And have the hair. Like flock of seagulls.
You know what cracks me up is I bet Milli Vanilli's pissed nowadays.
Probably.
Because all these people are making like money on Instagram and TikTok and stuff from lip syncing songs, and they're like, we were doing that, and they kicked us out of the music world.
Yeah.
You know, everybody in the 80s, all the big rock bands were mostly lip syncing after a certain point.
No.
Backing tracks. Def Leppard themselves said, we play with backing tracks. You know?
No.
The drummer uses loops.
Well, he's only got one arm.
Yeah, but come on. Like, if you're going to do it. Don't use backing tracks. Dat tracks just drive me nuts.
I think that's the industry.
But see, that's like having
they want it to be
Roomba.
perfect because they're charging so much for the tickets.
I feel like that would be like if I had a Roomba and then said, "Hey Jeb, I vacuumed the floor." Look
I'll
what
tell
I
you
did."
what, though,
It
Motley.
wasn't me.
I'll tell you what, Motley Crue definitely is not using backing tracks.
Woo! Man, some of them lyrics come out like, what did he say? He's like, get it on down, pillow, yeah. Get him on myself, drop my hair. Whoa, heads up, I'm number 2 high. I'm like, what is?
I know.
Forgot his own lyrics.
His real words are almost as bad as the bad lip reading things they do for sports. You know?
Burger and fries, big old shaker. You know, like he just keeps.
Definitely not a backing track.
Yeah, at least you know.
At least
they're
it's
trying
live.
To do it, you know, at least I have more respect for that than I do for someone using a backing track.
Good morning, Jerry Phillips. Glad to have you on with us. Jericho says, y'all allow guns in the studio? Because all I see are guns and arms loaded.
Oh,
Yeah, bear. See, they're bare arms.
the right to
They're
bear
bare arms. That's why we don't wear sleeves.
We got real guns too.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing about
just
having a radio
don't need 'em.
station in the ranch. Radio station, ranch together.
I tried to flex.
Sonny told you
I
things
tried
were
to
gonna
flex.
start popping.
Yeah, everything's starting to click.
Ow!
He said, when you get this age, everything starts to click.
Clicking.
True.
Well, probably won't have time to talk to Sunny Day this morning because we got special guest Braden Southard coming up next. He's going to be
on.
live in studio, so y'all stick around for that. We got more coming your way. You can watch and listen in many different ways. You can find all those links and more on our webpage at texashomegrownradio.com. Good morning, Beverly. She said she is traveling today, so she won't be texting and driving.
Top morning to you.
Don't do that.
Me and Beverly had a pretty good talk the other day. It's the first time I talked to her.
Beverly's awesome.
Messaging, not actual
Yeah,
voices.
she's
yet.
awesome. She's the
great.
bestest.
She's great. Man.
She's the bestest.
Absolutely.
All right, well, we're going to take a break, and we'll come back. We'll have live music for you. Braden Southard in studio right here on Texas Homegrown Radio. Live from the Rockstar Ranch in Texas Homegrown Studios. Oh, yeah.
This is Jeb Bridges, and when I want to hear I always turn on Texas Homegrown Radio. That's the good stuff, y'all.